everyone. ETHRWorld is glad to host yet another season of Women Trailblazers this year again. And we are again, hoping to salute the spirit of women professionals across the globe. And as part of that journey only, I'm super delighted to have this conversation with Betty Vandenbosch today. She's Senior Advisor with Coursera. Betty was previously the Chief Content Officer at Coursera, overseeing the company's content and credential strategy and partner relationships. Betty has over 25 years of experience in higher education, having served as a Chancellor of Purdue University Global, as well as the President and Provost and Dean of Kaplan University. Before academia, Betty worked as a programmer and systems analyst for several companies. We are so happy to have you with us, Betty. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Apeksha. It's a delight to be here.
Thank you so much, Betty. And while we understand that you're doing a lot of work in the area of D&I and gender diversity, so talking on all those lines, my first question to you is, with digital as the IWD theme of the year, how do you see the e-learning space supporting equitable learning, growth, and prosperity of women? Because you have such rich data on these lines as well with your reports on gender, and also if you'd like to throw some light here.
It's so important and it's so exciting. Equitable access to learning opportunities and flexible work, those two things together provide positive career outcomes for women, but they're also vital in helping to close the growing skills gap. We have the tools available to improve on the current trajectory and overcome the barriers, but they're still widely dispersed and they're difficult to assemble and coordinate. We really all have to work together, government, education providers, and employers, to collaborate and make sure that there are opportunities for women. And that's going to benefit everybody. It's going to benefit the government, education providers, employers, and it's also going to benefit mothers, their children, society. Everybody's investing in upskilling and reskilling, but they've got to make sure these opportunities to learn are equitable or they risk the gap growing. And things that are really exciting about India specifically, on Coursera, 38% of learners sorry, I said that incorrectly. 38% of learners on Coursera in India today are women. And that was only 24% in 2016. The other thing that's really exciting is mobile gives women opportunities. Because they can learn online, women can learn on mobile devices. 62% of women learners in India, as compared to only 48% globally, access Coursera on mobile devices. So it's really, really important. The other thing that's great about online is that women, 60% of them say that they would postpone studying or not study at all if online learning weren't an option. You can see that online learning is fundamental to helping women succeed.
Those were some interesting points, Betty. Thank you for sharing that with us. So on the same lines, if you can share some key online learning trends which you are, locating at the global level, and which are defining the way ahead for gender disparity across workplaces and across geography.
Women tend to prioritize different skills than men. It's not all women, all men, but because of the skills that they prioritize, they have a potential advantage in certain areas. The World Economic Report's Global Gender Gap Report of 2022 reported on this. Men often focus on digital and innovation skills, and women tend to invest more in skills related to working with people, self-management, resilience, stress tolerance, those kinds of things. And those are among the top 10 job skills for tomorrow. A balanced investment in both human and digital skills is really, really important to enabling women's growth and prosperity. Now, women have, in many cases, a distinct advantage. Raising a family gives women many of the professional skills employers are looking for, including, as any mother would know, problem solving, critical thinking, collaboration, teamwork, project management. On Coursera, we've got all kinds of courses that help women really hone those skills and help with their further personal development. However, that's not enough. To excel in the modern workforce, women must build technical skills as well. And in-demand digital skills can be learned many, many places on Coursera with courses such as the Foundations of Data Everywhere, Foundations of User Experience, and so on and so forth. The thing I think that's really exciting on Coursera is that we have a bunch of entry-level professional certificates from women learners in India, and they have gone up from 22% in 2019 to 36% in 2022. Those kinds of certificates give everybody, but particularly women, the opportunity in less than 6 months to develop entry-level skills in things like analytics, project management, user design, automation with Python, digital marketing, e-commerce. So think about this. A woman has all these personal and professional skills, and then can add the skills associated with STEM fields, technology specifically, and are completely ready for a job. That's what's exciting in what's going on across the globe, but in India specifically.
Thank you, Betty. So how do you see digital skilling and learning contributing to increased contribution of women in the workforce?
Well, you know, it's really important for us to understand that women are more likely to have greater family obligations, concerns of safety over men, and this makes flexibility a top priority for women, and it's critical to keeping them in the education system. Once they develop the skills, hybrid and remote work are going to enable them to participate fully in the workforce. To help women unlock that earning potential, supportive policies, training programs, networks, and changes in attitudes are really important. STEM courses build the foundation for in-demand digital jobs. In India, the share of STEM course enrollment from women increased from 23% in 2019 to 33% in 2022. We're making progress. Obviously, it's not enough. The bigger problem in India is the leaky bucket. 43% of the total graduates in STEM across India are women. It's one of the highest in the world, but only 14% become scientists, engineers, and technologists. One new job is added to the economy for every 30 people trained by Coursera in India. A significant portion of online learners report improved career opportunities or income increases as a consequence of online learning coupled with remote work. That's how women are going to contribute more in the workplace. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk about one of my passions, the importance of building our economies through the women of today, through their qualities, through their capabilities, and through their abilities to learn both online and in the workplace. Take good care.